Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Wrong.
Now,
You've just ruined my clothes.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
It's Simon Pegg.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing
I'll
whatever
tell you what, you
patience I
can,
have
goblin.
left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
That mirror had a little spark about it, and I think that we can do something with it once we leave into free roam. I'm gonna pull his little goatee off.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Now, if things go according to plan, my Wizarding World profile will be adopted over into this. So this won't be a very long ceremony.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others,
that's
aren't you?
that's a bit of a dodgy sentence.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
So I can choose my house. I mean... I really want to be in Gryffindor. I want to be in Slytherin. That's... Right, we don't go for the boring ones. Do you know what it is? I'm basing these off of the common rooms. The Gryffindor common rooms sucks. The Slytherin common room is unbelievable. Ambition and hunger for power, bravery and chivalry. No, because I'm a bit of a trickster.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Yeah. You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boring. Boring loophole to get out of designing
Enough.
the game.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. Yes. As I
I'm
was
gonna meet
saying,
the squid.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well.
Sug on these.
Aspiration.
Huge snake. Jormungandr.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I do not want to be sharing a room.
Gone. Better head to the common room.
I'm gonna incinerate this place. Can I get my own room, please? This is... Did I draw that in one night? I'm an artist. Blah, 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 blah. Huh. What? Follow the spiders. That's specifically a chapter from the Lego Harry Potter games. I should have played Lego Harry Potter before I played this. Right, where are we? That guy is going to be so annoyed. Why? Okay, I'm more interested in the fact that he's got 2 red apples in a bowl of green. Someone likes the Granny Smiths. We're living in the sewers. They're in the woods.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Hello, mate.
Can't imagine starting a new school this
I'm just eating all the food. Salazar Slytherin. That's literally going to be me. What's behind here? I can see a chest. Oh!
Well, I suppose.
No. Sebastian Swallow.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an
Where are my
experience
slippers?
nonetheless.
Interesting perspective.
Shut up.
How did
Sebastian.
you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Yeah, shut up. Stop asking questions. Hang on, I'm putting my slippers on.
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for.
Killing
I'm
curse.
sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
I get you, Sebastian.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
I tell
It
you
was
what
good
to do
meeting you.
first, mate.
Good luck today.
Collect your tie together because that is a disgusting display. Shabby. I'm gonna go for a swim. What on earth is that? Fishy, wake up! Wake up, Fishy!
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Is she Irish?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yes.
Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
How does everyone know about this?
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Don't drink and fly.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing
Okay, that
like
was a bit
swerving
eager.
through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Nope, you've got a cool stance. Bet you're a nerd.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
Is he blind?
Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Is he blind?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm
Nice.
especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't
What
be
an
a stranger.
ominous student.
Is the new
oh,
5th year Slytherin
indubitably.
in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Whoa! Oh, there's the head.
Good morning. I trust
Incendio.
you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well,
So
you
why have you
are.
destroyed?
Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Why am I here 5
Especially
years
as
late?
you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave
An
here.
evil one.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
A book! A waste of paper!
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Where did that just go?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Walk this way!
This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was
What
a
is this?
student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
What was that?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
That's a Kelby.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Open up!
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Revelio!
So it does exist. Nope. See, that's what I was looking for, not the like main menu. Ooh, the Harry Potter glasses.
Clever,
How to
isn't
open?
it?
It's got an
Keep your eyes
eye.
open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I've decided that for this game, I'm not going to abide by the typical game rules of, oh, choose what's best for the character. I'm going to choose what's best for me. Screw the story. I want to be evil.
I'm going to commit war crimes on the wizarding world.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames
Flue
to get
flames.
around a bit quicker. Your field
yes, these are
guide
the
contains a map of the
teleportation
castle.
things.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
Diagonally. What are all these little side things? The little diamonds? Oh, no animation.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost
Central
anywhere
Station.
in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
That's
Always
use
something
alive.
happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes
More like
today.
Defense Against
And I'd
the Dark
like to be
Arts.
sure you get to Hogsmeade
That didn't
as
make
soon
sense.
as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
I know what it is. I'm just looking
Hogsmeade
for
is the only all-wizarding village
text.
in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
I'm underage. I want to drink one anyways.
A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are
They're
lucky to
the
have the
Ministry of
ever-gifted
Defence
Professor Heckert in
people,
charge of our
aren't they?
students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My
How do you know
suspicion
about
is that
that?
there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Great minds think alike.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I
It's
rely
about
on you,
time.
Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
No.
invaluable to me.
No.
As I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Stalker.
Come
That's
and
a
find
word.
me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to
Suggestive.
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hello.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah. I'm a successful liar.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel
Busy,
obliged
busy,
to
busy.
share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
There's a floating
Happily,
piece of
you
paper
have
in
the
the
benefit
back.
of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Wrong. Oh, it is that one. Okay. What are demiguise statues? Accio!
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Dog magic. What are these things? Is it a flute? Revelio!
Revelio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty.
Butterflies.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
I'll
Are there
figure it
any
out.
other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the
Their spells, okay.
Lumos.
Lumos.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
That's the Great Hall. Under the stairs.
This looks
Hello?
like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Despite all the rage, I'm still just a moth to a flame. I've improvised the lyrics, but it's alright. How do I put you in the painting?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Lenora! Do we level up? Run!
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose.
Moth to the frame.
Pity I was
Classic.
so close to solving it. You have a knack
What
for
a
solving
doofus.
riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
It's the Raven. What was that we unlocked? It's Ravenclaws that are known for their intellect, isn't it? Let's have a look at what we've earned. Legendary gloves. I'm not wearing them. Okay. Nope. Boy order of the Peaky Blinders. I want to steal this page. So that and something is 10. Those two and something else is unknown. What on earth are you? Stop right there! Open your door! Oh, that was a loading screen. Excuse me? Dragon. These nuts.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Oh, that's literally gonna be me! That's gonna be me. Ah, so you're dead. Can someone update the "Can you pet the cat" in on Twitter, please? Stop right there!
You made your point! Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
You
I
cheated on
cannot
it.
do this for all eternity. What do you want? That light is behind.
Does she have an axe?
Revelio.
Serious breach of security here. Oh, that's I've forgotten what it's called. The potion that turns people into different people. Gotta flood the bathrooms. Whoa! Polyjuice potion. This is the dark arts class. Oh no, it's not. Okay, well, I haven't even got a wand yet. Technically.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Do you know who I am?
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Destroy this.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
Accio!
Give me that now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Jump out the window. That was a threat. Are we going to learn to fly?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I have no idea how to play, and this is a horrible class, by the way. Oh, we're gonna Accio it?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Excellent control there. Very good.
Don't go over.
Don't lose your composure. Splendid.
A respectable 50 points.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come
Beat
on.
me and I will kill you. And that is not a threat, that is a
You
promise.
be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Avada Kedavra.
Can I knock her balls off? Sweat.
Accio.
What's the point? She's cheating.
There we go.
Come here.
No, Alex. What?
Excellent control there.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
We'll play for money.
I think we are well past interesting at this point. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
That's too far.
Accio.
No!
Quite impressive.
One more. Do one more, Ronan.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Loser.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That sounds aggressive if I say I'm holding my own.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick, I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work.
What?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Kill Nazione. Ooh, Troll of Man. Ooh.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
Shut up!
Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms
I'll kill
homework.
you, brother.
I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
'Cause you're stupid. Wait. You're a Ravenclaw. You're meant to be good at this.
Bit much, I'd say.
If I need to pet every kitty, I will. Where do we count from? Oh, I don't know. It's the Aurora Borealis. Who's that? I'm not reading all that. What are these? What?
Lumos.
That's upstairs. I'm guessing. Is it? Yes, it is. Jump. We can be over there. Ah, this is where Harry hid. This will be significant at some point.
Revelio.
Saw it. Level me up now. Let's go to defense against the dark arts.